Little India food tour in Singapore. Butter, baby. Ooh. Good morning, this is Bao Eats. I am in Singapore. Not even gonna Google it. I'm just gonna say from this brain right here that this is the largest Little India in the world. Well, outside of India, but India isn't little. This is little, and this is India. And I am gonna go on a full food tour. I'm gonna see how much I can eat. So I don't really have anything specifically scheduled. Let's see what kind of trouble I can get into. So there will be a lot of trouble. Stay tuned. At our first destination, we are eating Idly and Dosa. Right when you sit down, they just put a platter of 4 chutneys, kind of like Indian salsas, in front of you. There is a tomato, mint, coconut, and coriander chutney, a piece of this sticky cake-like idli here. Idli is rice and lentils that have been ground up to make almost like a batter and then ferments overnight and steamed into like almost little cake. Dip it into the chutneys. Oh my God, just packed with flavor. But a huge paper dosa, and so paper means there's nothing inside. Rip this off here, dip it into the chutney. Holy cow. Crispy, chewy, just a little bit of the fermented taste. The chutneys are spectacular. How can we stop eating at this place? Here's another idli. I don't know exactly what this one is. It smells like ghee, it smells like butter, and then it's covered in spices. To dip in the chutneys. Kind of a heavier butter flavor. And then it's spicy as well. Oh, it's spicy. Nice. Anyway, whoa. But how are you supposed to eat this? It's on like a long stick. Really rich from the sweetened condensed milk. Some spices in there, maybe cardamom. So nice and cold. Singapore, you are too hot. Okay, it is very, very hot outside. So we popped into this barber shop. Fantastic. Okay, just finished the wonderful Indian shave. We are at a restaurant called Spice Junction. This restaurant is on a road called Race Course Drive.
There you go.
Which is filled with probably more than a dozen Indian restaurants. We heard about this road from the very nice guy who gave me a shave. We have a Kerala style paratha, which is like a flaky pan bread. Look at how just flaky this Kerala style paratha is. Dipped into the vegetable korma, the mother of Kerala cuisine. Super rich with coconut cream. Very salty. That paratha is fantastic. All right, we've got a lot going on this thali here. We have sweet gingery rice kind of dessert thing going on. Some sort of dal. Yeah, that looks nice. Is this a soup? Oh, tastes like roasted chilies. A creamy yellow thing. Yogurt, salty yogurt to go along with the rice. We have some pickled veggies, and then in the middle we have the star of the show, the Kerala fish curry. I'm gonna take some of the fish curry, put it onto my rice. All right, I guess we're going in with our hands. Really pungent with chilies, a little bit sour, tangy, not too rich. Very subtle, smoky. Oh wow. The rice is nutty and hearty. I am finding it particularly hard to eat with my hands with this kind of rice. It would be like using your hands trying to eat sand, basically. Not that I was an expert with eating with my hands before, but I thought I had the technique down okay, but I am not doing well. So we're just walking right now outside along Race Course Road. You're looking for Indian food, this is a really good place to go. It's literally about a half a kilometer of nothing but Indian restaurants. And you've got all sorts of different kinds of Indian restaurants. It's packed with locals. So this is the street to go if you're looking for Indian food in Singapore. There was one dish I was really craving, Bhaji. A vegetable, potato, and tomato mash on a big flat grill with clarified butter, and then that's served with toasted, buttered rolls. And then this is a really popular street food in Mumbai. Pav Bhaji in India is usually a very cheap, very casual street food that you eat for $1 or less. They do it a little fancy here, but it does look very good. Butter, butter, baby. Ooh. Let me load up a piece of bread with this buttery vegetable. Very buttery, very salty. Nice blend of spices though inside. Maybe some garam masala. The bread is nice and fluffy and fried with more butter. Good, I think I'm getting a little too full. If I seem to be getting less enthusiastic about the food, that's because I am getting so full. But I must continue. Indian food tour continues. We just spotted this really small hole-in-the-wall halal chapati restaurant. So chapati are these super hot flatbreads in kind of almost similar to like a thick Mexican tortilla, although these ones usually use whole wheat flour. I ordered the Chana Masala, which are the chickpeas in the spicy gravy. Everything all together was $5 Singapore. Try some fresh hot chapati with chickpea curry. Chickpea curry looks nice. It looks oily, spicy. That gravy is the bomb. Very salty. I do make this dish at home quite a bit. I don't make it this salty, but rich. The gravy is awesome. These handmade chapatis, these fresh chapatis, are epically soft and fresh and hot. You know, a lot of people feel and say that Singapore is insanely expensive. I really don't agree with that. You certainly couldn't get a meal this hearty, this homemade, in a small restaurant for under $4 in the United States. Going to Western restaurants in Singapore, yeah, that is gonna be a lot more expensive, but overall, I think the average cost of living here in Singapore is gonna be very similar to major American cities, New York, San Francisco, Seattle, LA. The house prices here are insane, they're unbelievable, but just normal expat living or living just for normal people here is really comparable to the United States, if not maybe a little bit cheaper. So I do think people over-exaggerate a little bit when they say Singapore is insanely expensive. The last stop on this Little India food tour, I have gone to Moghul Sweet Shop. Right now, I am with my good buddy Ian, who lives here in Singapore, and he's been behind the camera eating with me the whole time. Everything you've seen us eat, we really ate.
Yeah, like in the past 4 or 5 hours, I never ate so much in my life.
How do you feel now?
I feel like going to the bathroom.
And actually, we are sitting down in a very famous place called the Tekka Center. So this is a huge hawker center filled with hundreds of food stalls. You can come here and just walk around and look at what everyone's eating. And if you see something that looks really good, you can just ask them, where did you get that? And they'll point right at the stall where they got it, and then you can go there and you can get what you want. Let's start with everyone's favorite Indian sweet, Gulab Jaman. That is glistening. I want to put an E on it. Glistening.
Glistening.
Should we cheers our balls? It's like an American donut hole that's been soaking in syrup.
Everything about this is excessive.
We have some kulfi. Remember, I had kulfi ice cream earlier. These are little sweetened condensed milk squares. Cheers.
I gotta finish eating the first thing first.
Oh, very sweet though, a little bit chewy. I forgot what these are. He told me, I knew I was gonna forget. You haven't even finished that thing yet?
Taking my time. I've been eating for the past 5 hours. I don't know how you do it.
All right, some milky pistachio rose petal treats. Chewy biscuit texture, dry but very good. Thank you so much for watching. Which button should they press?
I'm still chewing, man. Like, subscribe, comment.
Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Hope you enjoyed this Little India Singapore food tour. A lot more videos like this coming up soon.